What's up guys, welcome to my new video. Today I'm drawing Pyramid Head from the Silent Hill series, so if you're a fan, check it out. And also in the background I've got some music licensed from Monster Cat, from the likes of Tokyo Machine, Throttle, PIXL, Direct and Essenger, Infected Mushroom, you name it. Some really good stuff guys, so if you want to support me and support the artists through my license, then please give this video a like and maybe subscribe to my channel. Anyway, as you can see, I already had the basic outline of Pyramid Head sketched out over here, and now I'm just starting to shape him a little bit. Pyramid Head first appeared on Silent Hill 2, I believe on the PlayStation 1, as a sort of antagonist to James Sunderland, the main character in that game, the player character. Yeah, just keep in mind that the further away something is, it'll look a bit darker. Of course, you've also got to keep in mind that there will be a source of light somewhere in the picture. Well, not necessarily in the picture, but just keep that in mind when you're shading something. In this case, to the left of Pyramid Head would be the light source somewhere there. I believe the picture I was drawing this from is, I think, James with the flashlight. Yeah, in hindsight I should have used a bigger piece of paper so I could draw the blade, but I can always do another Pyramid Head down the line. I had quite a bit of fun with this. All in all, this whole process took about 3 or 4 hours. I had to sort of stop and plan how to do this in between, and also take little breaks. I did this on live stream, so if you'd like to check it out or recommend or request an artwork, then yeah, find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Exagun, or here on YouTube, Exagun Official. As you can see here, I'm starting to sharpen up some of the lines and the angles, and fill in a few more details. But at the same time, I'm trying to shade away the lines. That's just the technique I use. You might prefer harder lines, more cartoony type artworks, but that's entirely up to you. And the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, starting to correct some of my lines, sharpen them up, use the eraser to make them a bit clearer. I try to use the eraser as sparingly as possible, but it is a very useful tool, as you'll see later on as well, to really bring out some details. Blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness,
Each turn tangled in the fear of losing.
We do still have quite a ways to go, so about almost halfway now, not quite, but almost. I sped this up about 20 times and cut out a lot of unnecessary footage for your viewing pleasure. Okay, we're gonna sketch out the rest of details here, just roughly. Pyramid Head is meant to be a manifestation of the guilt that James Sunderland feels for murdering his wife in Silent Hill 2. Can be seen doing various despicable things throughout the game. Legs here, the holes in the cloth, and his hand. Just adjusting things as I need to, getting the proportions just right, or just how I feel they're right. Takes a bit of work sometimes. Yeah, don't be afraid to really use those pencils. It's a tool, so use it how you need to. The titular town of Silent Hill is said to prey on the psyche of people who visit it. So the things that they're seeing might not necessarily be real, just like Pyramid Head might not necessarily be real. But that doesn't make him any less scary. A giant hulking behemoth with a blade that's nearly twice the size of him. And he's about, I don't know, probably 9 feet tall with the helmet. And the backstory to the main character of Silent Hill 2, where Pyramid Head originated, is rather tragic. He does murder his wife, which makes him a bit of a bad guy, but he was trying to help her. You know, that doesn't make it any better that he killed her, but it's still quite tragic the way everything goes down. She has a terminal disease, which is believed to be cancer, and as a result of that becomes rather repulsive, and you can imagine how this must make her feel. affect her psychologically. That's one of the really cerebral things about this game, is it really goes into some of the territories that a lot of games really won't. You know, this is really deep stuff. This is really human stuff as well. It might be presented in a medium that isn't considered widely an art form, but Silent Hill series is incredible. It's a really special series, and yeah, we don't see enough of it. I know a lot of people were disappointed when Konami canned PT, the playable trailer, which looked incredible. I mean, that really was something special, and they're falling out with Hideo Kojima. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting towards the final stages of this drawing, and I'm really going to town with the shading now. I'm not even bothering to erase some of the writing, because I'm just going to shade over it, so it's going to be quite dark. Anyway, here's hoping for a Silent Hill in a new generation of video games, with the PS5 on the horizon, which likely will be an exclusive of, I think, maybe not. That's seemingly becoming less and less of a predictable thing with people like Epic Store in the mix. Anyway, but yeah, I do understand why perhaps Konami hasn't really shown much inclination towards really putting much effort into the series. I think the last game in the series came out about 8 years ago. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. It was received well. But since then we haven't seen anything except PT, which was, yeah, you know the rest. Anyway, just using this red fine liner to fill in some of the bloody details here. Starting to really look good here. I tend to prefer more monochrome work. It's a little bit easier, but I'm trying to practice with color a bit. As you can see, I use minimal color, but I feel that the less color you use, the more it stands out, and the more effective it is. I mean, I love colorful work. We'll try to experiment in the future with more color. And yeah, for the Mortal Kombat fans out there, Mr. Jingle Screams from Twitch. Quite a username there, buddy. But yeah, he requested me to draw Fire God Liu Kang, so I'll be doing that probably tomorrow. If anyone wants to check that out, and yeah, be sure to let me know what you think of the drawing. I mean, if you're an artist yourself, I'm no professional, I'd be happy to take some tips if you have any, or just, yeah, let me know who you want me to draw next.